Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Tanaka with a WBZ News update. The FAA now investigating after a JetBlue flight slid off the runway and into the grass at Logan Airport. The plane was carrying about 160 people from Chicago to Boston yesterday. Passengers who were on board tell us the pilot told them she lost control of the steering wheel upon landing. The issue caused delays at the airport for hours. Thankfully, though, no one was hurt. Well, union workers at Fenway Park and MGM Music Hall will start voting today on whether to authorize a strike. More than 1,000 Aramark employees are calling for higher wages to keep up with the rising cost of living. They're also concerned that the increased use of automation like self-checkout counters is cutting into their earnings. The vote's going to last through Sunday morning, and if workers do choose to go on strike, it would be the first concession workers' labor strike in Fenway Park history. Hey, Boston's planning board has approved plans to build a new freestanding cancer hospital in the Longwood medical area. This is a rendering of the building. It'll be part of the Dana-Farber Beth Israel Deaconess Cancer Collaboration. It'll have 300 beds across 10 floors and will be the region's only dedicated inpatient cancer hospital. The project will also include changes to make streets safer for drivers and pedestrians and reconstruction of Jocelyn Park. All right, time now for a check of your next weather forecast. Here's Jason.
A grim and also a bit of a raw start to the Father's Day weekend. However, expecting drier conditions towards the second half of the weekend on Sunday. Best rain chances, let's get it going, everybody, will likely happen after the 5 a.m. hour for your Saturday morning. We start to increase the cloud cover late into the evening with the first sprinkles arriving past sunset later on this evening. Now, we do begin with some light to moderate shower activity across the Mass Pike region. Most of the heavy rain will be coming from the north and also the west and pushing down towards the south. Even around midday, we could actually have some drier air moving back into the Boston area. And also the South Shore Cape and the islands will likely still be dealing with some sprinkles through about 4 p.m. with the Cape as well as the islands still dealing with some spot rain chances around 6 p.m. for tomorrow evening. We could actually end the Saturday evening around sunset, roughly about 8:05 or so, allowing for some filtered sunshine to close out our Saturday as we prepare for Sunday for Father's Day. Overall, the final days of the spring season will steadily be warming up here. Drier air taking over for Sunday again. We'll likely have a mix of sun and clouds, with clouds dominating possibly between Sunday and also on Monday, with more sunshine moving back in along with warmer conditions by Tuesday and Wednesday as we flirt with 80 degrees. Now, the final day of spring will likely be even warmer as highs climb into the upper 80s around 90 degrees with some pop-up storm chances. That will be the holiday of Juneteenth on Thursday. Chris?
All right, Jason, this has been a WBZ News Update. I'm Chris Tanaka. Have a great day.